What is going on, guys? Carlos here from Live Gaming Paradise. We are back again with another episode of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This time we are at the back of the Kissinona Shrine, and that's the foothill stable, to do a quest called Misko's Treasure Twins Manuscript. So if this is the first time you're here, thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're a member or a regular, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. So Kissinona Shrine is right there by the foothill stable, and we need to go to the back to pick up this quest. And in order to do this quest, you're going to need to do another quest that I'll leave linked in the description in order to activate all these quests. It's kind of like a sequence of quests that you do in order to get all of these done. And in order to do that, you're going to need to do the first quest, which I think is Cave of Chests, and then you can kind of like do the sequence of quests that have been given to you in whichever kind of like way you want. I think there's one more after that Cave of Chests, but then after that you can just choose whatever one. I chose to do the twins, which is at the Dueling Peaks mountain, the one that is kind of like broken in half. And there's going to be a cave on either side that you need to kind of go to in order to complete this quest, and then you're going to get a reward at the end, which is going to be a piece of uniform. And this is one of 3 quests that you do separately. Some of them are like one quest has 3 pieces of clothing. This is not like that. It's like you need to do them separately, so they are separate side quests. So it's called Misko's Treasure Twins Manuscript, and we're gonna need to go and get this one at the Twin Peaks, the Dueling Peaks, sorry. And it's going to be quite down here, as you can see. So Dueling Peaks is right here. So one of them is going to be here, and the other one is going to be on the other side of the Dueling Peaks. So one is going to be on the top and the one is going to be on the bottom. The one on the bottom that you can see now, the purple pin, that one is a kind of like above, and you would make more sense to go to that one first, but you can't because you have to pick up the diagram for where the stones are laid out on the first one on a red pin. So you're going to have to come back to the Poplar Foothill Skyview Tower a couple of times in order to do that. So First thing we're going to do is going to go into the Poplar Foothill Skyview Tower, and then from there we're going to glide down to the first cave. It took me a while to work out exactly where the cave was because I just couldn't find it, but I'll try to explain to you exactly where it is and what the landscape looks like, you know, on either side, and what ledges you've got in order to get that. So I sped up this part of the descent. You just have to go towards the Dueling Peaks. That's all you need to do. You don't need to do anything else. And then when you come up here, you're gonna kind of like drop down until you see the first ledge. So we count this one as the first ledge. Let's ignore that one. There's going to be another 2 below, but you don't really want to go too low. You want to go to the second one, which is going to be this one right here. And then we need to walk around the corner in order to do it. As you can see, the pin is in the location that I should be in, but obviously because I'm trying to figure out what one is the ledge that I need to kind of land on, I had to come down to this area, but we just have to walk over to the other side and see the cave. So just keep on walking towards where the pin is. Just make sure that you mark that pin in the correct location so you know exactly where it is. And the other cave is going to be right up there. It's going to be right opposite. I mean, the pin is in the approximate location, but as you can see, the cave is right here. So we just need to come onto this one. There's going to be a few Orblins inside, and in this cave, the only thing you need to do is find out what the diagram says. So the diagram will have like the stones. It'll kind of like be press pads, and you need to put the stones in a specific way, so you can kind of like find out. You can kind of like open a door basically, but you need to find out what the diagram is and where you need to put the stones in, and this is why we're coming to this cave initially. So Horriblins here, there's going to be 2 of them, so just try to get rid of them, and you got the diagram right in the next room here. So we got rid of all of them now, and there's a few rocks here to clear, so if you want to get a few more bits, I'm just going to go directly to where I need to go. But you can break luminous stone and all sorts of things. So as you can see, the diagram is right up there. So check out your camera if you've got a bad memory and you want to remember exactly what it looks like. You can kind of refer to it when you get to the other side if you need to, of where to put those stones, because it's important that you get this one first and then go to the other side, and we're going to be able to know exactly where the stones are going to be put so we can collect the reward. So we need to go back to the Poplar Foothill Skyview Tower again and glide down to the south part, I would have thought, of the Dueling Peaks, and then we can go into the second cave. And there's going to be like pressure plates on the floor, like multiple ones, and it needs a sequence to be put in with the stones, because the stones are going to be all over the place, and some of them are not even on pressure plates. So when we get up here, all we need to do is just glide down to the location. It's quite a long way away from the tower, but it's probably the easiest way to get here. And then you can just drop down from the top, and you can see it's the first ledge in here because it's a bit higher than the other cave. I will show you where the other cave is across the way. But yeah, this is the first ledge. As you can see, the cave is right here. The ledge is a lot shorter, so you'll be able to find the cave a lot quicker. And the other cave, the initial cave that we went into, is going to be right down there. So all we need to do now is just get into this cave in here. I'm going to show you on a map exactly where it is. And so you can see, and that is the location of the cave. It's obviously under the cliffs, so you know, like, you need to kind of like chase it. And I think this is probably the best way I can show you how to do this. There's going to be one of these likes in here. You can just ignore it, or you can kind of like destroy it if you want to, if you want the chest, and then just keep on going up, all the way up, and you will see that these are the pressure plates that we need to do. And it's like a triangle shape, so all you need to do now is just grab your ultra hand and put it in the same sequence. So it's going to be one right here on top of this. Actually, it's not on the pressure plate. Here we go. And there's on the pressure plate now, and then you need to take out the other one and put it right at the end in here. So leaving a gap in between, and then all we need to do is get one right in the center of that triangle, and the other one is going to be to the left of the door. So it'll be on the top row, but to the left of the door right here. And then once you do that, the door will open, and then you can get your reward. It's going to be Tingle's uniform. So I guess that's it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, or if this video helped you, please give us a like. Consider subscribing so I can continue releasing more content like this. If you'd like to know how I make my YouTube videos, I work with video, audio, or programs I use, you can become a member, and it will give you access to some of the videos that I made about that, and plus 7 days worth of videos. I guess this is it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.